Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 2 of my Serious Sam HD second encounter, secret walkthrough, and let's play. And for this episode, we will be doing the Valley of the Jaguar, or Jaguar, however you pronounce it. And this is a fairly lengthy one. And it has a total of 9 secrets in it. So, let's get going. The very first thing you're going to encounter in this room here are some fans that are floating in place that you jump on.
Yeah!
For a little airtime adventure. And then you finally land here. Move ahead a little bit, and you will find some fail. Oh, come on. Harpies. Alright. Moving on to the next fan. If you jump off to the left over here, you can go up this way, get some shotgun shells and some more sniper ammo to help in your pursuits. And then over here is another one of these with one that moves. So I'm going to kind of wait. Ah! And it's alright if you fall. Come on, make it. Alright, well, let's try this again. And here we go. Alright. Some sniper ammo here, as well as a fireball launching statue on the wall. And up here around the corner, a rocket guy in some armor, and behind the door, one of those. Watch out for him, and that will probably harmlessly just explode. Alright. In this next area, there are some ramps over here, but you can't get to them because that's over there. So we need to go down this way. Oh. Almost missed. Get some ammo. I'm full on armor and hit the button, which moves that over. Then back we go. And the music tells me that there's another bad guy nearby, or targeting me or something. So let's get over here. There it is. Now before you actually go on... Oh no! It's not gonna...
Yeah!
Come on. There we go. There's some harpies to deal with. Now, before going on the second ramp here, you can probably do it from the first ramp. You should be able to see... maybe not on this side. Oh, and there are some shells if you need them. Nope, still can't see him. So, up we go. Can I see him now? There he is. One of those guys. And then just continue on this way. Get some ammo. Another serious bomb. Which I can think of several instances in the first game that this would have been wonderful to have, but oh well. And another button, which does the same thing that the first button does, moves a platform over so you can actually reach the jump. Don't overshoot. And you'll land on a platform with some armor. Now come around the corner here before you go through and land on this. So you can come up here, trigger some harpies and get some more ammo. And on harder difficulties it spawns a bowl, but there's no bowl here. Alright. Next, I think I'm going to get out my rockets.
Hey guys, let's play hot potato.
Alright. And for fun, let's just blow up some statues. Just because. Alright. After a cinematic, which I'm going to skip.
Is it just me? Or did everything around here get a lot better looking? Where's a mirror?
Some bad guys are going to start spawning. And if you shoot this little platform up here before things get too interesting, you'll get an invulnerability. So let's go take care of some guys up close and personal. And keep in mind that invulnerability does run out. Ow. Hey now. Ah! Come on. Leave me alone. Okay. I think that's all of them. Got them herded into place. Hey! Where are you? Alright, now that that's taken care of, we can snipe the rest of these guys. There's a whole bunch of blue mechs that you need to watch out for. And they'll be patrolling around. Thought there were more. Harpies. There we go. Ah, there they are. That should be all of them. Alright, on to the next secret. There is a gigantic boulder at the top of this hill. Oh, and some friends. So, of course, we need to head under the gigantic boulder to get this next secret. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Hee hee. You can probably see it here coming up. It is a piece of armor, and once you pick it up, or I think actually just before you pick it up, it triggers the boulder to start rolling. As long as you stay where you picked it up, the boulder will miss you entirely. And the physics on it are different from the original Serious Sam. So it will roll all the way over there and come back this way a little bit. It's different almost every time. Whereas before, it would only roll to right about where my crosshairs are. And I think on the harder difficulty setting, along with the boulder, there are some bulls that spawn. I might be wrong about that. But let's head up here with our knife. Yes, that should work. Zoom in, inch, and kill him. There should be a second one. There it is. Alright, there's some health down here, and also, if you get out your rocket launcher and look at the top tier of the ziggurat, there's a dark rectangle up there. Blow it up. That doesn't actually trigger the secret, you have to go inside of it to trigger it, but that's where it is. So let's get up here, get some ammo.
I smell some serious firepower around here.
And after some snark, let's go get a minigun. And proceed. And there's also some health there if you need it. I think there might even be some ammo under the bridge. Down there. Alright. Moving on. Get some rockets. And get out a good gun. I missed. And I think after those guys, there might be some harpies. I might be wrong about that, though. Now, I think if you blow up these gargoyles here... Nope, wrong ones. It's probably the next room. Or a next room. Alright. You hear them, and now you see them. Alright. Up around the corner there's a statue launching fireballs. That can hurt, so hug the corner. And you're pretty safe here. Next, let's get out our shotgun. That should work. Pick up the armor if you need it. And pick up the serious damage. Ow. And just in time for it to run out, you should be done. This is an interesting little room. The wall of darkness actually moves back and forth. You can go through it. It doesn't envelop the entire room. It's just disconcerting when you're in it. Alright. I guess the statues were on the other side. Alright, pick up the Jaguar. It triggers the cinematic, giving you a clue as to what's going to happen next. Pick up any of this stuff you may need, and be prepared for another onslaught. I think I'm going to go for flamethrower this time. Ah! Stuck in the corner. I hear you. And now I don't. Alright. That should be deactivated, so you don't have to worry about getting blasted by fireballs now. Here's the bowls. And some harpies. Okay. I don't think I need any of this. Oh, I did need some armor. Look at that. And now, come out here. I'm going to go ahead and get the ammo. And my rocket launcher, because there is a big flame ball throwing monster down there. That should be enough. That's more than enough, alright. Moving on. Now we get to go to the middle pedestal here where we put our Jaguars. There's two of them, one in that temple and the one we just picked up. And I really don't want to be carrying that around. Don't think I need this. Alright, as we get closer to here. An ambush! Aw. Get up here, place the Jaguar, grab one of those, you might need it, and then let's go this way. Our next secret is going to be over towards that Crawleywood sign at the base of it, but before we can get to it, there's going to be a little bit of an ambush. Any minute now. Any minute now. There they go. Watch out for the bulbs. That should be it for that. Alright, now let's head over to the base of this hill here and get close to the signs to activate. There it is. The secret Crawleywood movie studio. Bringing you the best in entertainment since 3000 BC. Okay, now as you move up here, there should be some kamikazes, I believe. Yes. Six of them, alright. And you can hear some snorting. That was not what was snorting, that was. And there's another one. There. Alright. Let's go around the back here. Before we go into the temple. And grab some ammo. And see if we can get the next secret. Up there is some armor. Some good armor. And the way to get to it is... Oops. You have to get on one of these little platform things and jump from one to the next. And fail. Ah, I went too far. Okay, I can do this. Hiya, no. Oh. Oh, why am I not landing on it? Well, that was horrible. Almost. Getting closer. Don't fail me now. Alright. Got it! Alright. Now we can go up the stairs into the temple, and I think there might be some more bad guys ambushing on the way up, so let's get out the Tommy gun here. Yep, hello. Is it just you? Are there more? I think that's it. There's probably more coming down this way. Here they are. That was fun. Get some ammo. And let's go in here. Alright, now I think it might be these statues. Blow them up. There it is. Secret teleport has been found. This is not really a secret, but I mean, it doesn't count as the secrets, but it helps you skip this room with the spikes. So let's skip the room. Now you still have to deal with it on the way back, but it's a little bit less of a headache. Alright, in this room, after the spikes, is a bounce pad right here. Use it to go up, get some more ammo, and to activate the secret, walk over the armor. And let's get in here.
Maybe I should follow that light.
If you do not follow the light, a couple bad guys will try to get you prematurely. No, don't really need that. Alright, the second Jaguar. Pick it up. Another cutscene. And these. Leave me alone. Oh, he says. Oh no, he's right there. And right there. Alright. Now there's no way to avoid the spikes, so here's to hoping I don't get blown into the side. And just in case, I am going to save. No, don't do it. No. Okay, good. If you get blown into the spikes, you die. It hurts, it's horrible, it's nasty. Alright, let's get out the sniper. Because right over here is one of those guys. And I believe there's one over here. Yep. Ow. Okay. Get out the rocket launcher and go to town on another one of those guys. That should be enough. Maybe not. That did it. There might be another guy that spawned over there. Not sure. Whee! I missed the stairs. Alright, let's go place the second Jaguar, and I'll let the cinematic play because it is kinda neat. Alright. Get an ammo bag if you need it. I recommend not taking both unless you really need them. I don't see any reason to need them. At the same time anyway. And then head towards the stairs because here they come. Some marsh hoppers. Let's nip this guy in the bud here. Ow. Went right through him. Neat. Come and get me. There are harpies somewhere. Alright. Am I going the right way? No. I was going back to Crawleywood. I still hear something. There he is. Alright. Get the armor if you need it. Get some more ammo if you need it. And there is health there. Just so you know. Head back towards this, but we're not done fighting yet. Whoa! Nope! Ow! Surprise, surprise. Woo. Come get me. All right. Now, instead of going up the stairs directly, go over to this hut here. If you feel like it, you can blow up some faces. And go inside. Get some ammo. and a secret. And then go over to the other side of this temple. And I like to blow these up. Come behind the hut and get the final secret of the level. Now you can go inside this hut, I believe. There's just nothing in here. So let's just make sure I haven't missed anything. Don't know what I'll be able to do if I have. Alright, excellent. There do seem to be a couple bad guys left, so maybe they appear as I'm climbing. Nope, guess not. Nope. Alright, and that does it for this level. Head over here. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. I do greatly appreciate it. And also, if you haven't already, hit the like button and let me know that you like this. If you are a subscriber, you'll be able to know when my next videos come out.
To be or not to be? That is a serious question.
And I have a lot more stuff coming. Also, if you have any games that you'd like to see me do a playthrough of, let me know. I will try to get my hands on them. And I will continue to be as much of a wuss in them as I am in all these other games. But in the meantime, thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.